the curse of being on self-improvement is the fact that you're gonna gain the awareness and you'll basically be aware of everything. Right, you'll know when you're doing a bad habit, you know when you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing. And the worst part is that sometimes you're gonna do it anyways, you know? that goes for anything, right? Say the food, the junk food or whatever, you know you're not supposed to eat it, but you're gonna eat it anyways, and then you're gonna feel even more shitty. You're gonna feel even more depressed because you knew it was bad in the first place, but you decided to do it anyways. Self-improvement depression, bro, if you want to call it that. I don't know. This happens to me so often, bro. This happens to me so often. One example, I don't do it as much. I'm slowly but surely improving. Is like watching porn, bro, and like masturbating. I don't even masturbate anymore, bro. I don't come. I don't ejaculate. I kind of just edge. I'm just being real. I kind of just be edging, bro. But like watching porn, right? Or fucking hentai or just shit like that. I'll know it's bad, but I'll proceed to watch it anyways. But the one thing I'll say though is that, and I'm gonna be glazing myself a little bit, I always stop. Every single time when I watch it or I'm watching it, I always come to the realization that, bro, what are you doing? Someone is cracking fine shit right now that you could be cracking. I have a girlfriend, but I'm mentally like, I'm manipulating myself, right? I'm mentally manipulating myself. It's like, bro, someone out there that's better than you is cracking the shouty you want to be cracking. Stop. Why are you stroking it to pixels on the screen, bro? To people that you don't even know, that don't even know you exist. Exactly, you know, it's that's what I be saying to myself. But it's just the fact that I'm aware, bro. I'm aware that I shouldn't be doing something, but I do it anyways. Like another perfect example, because I know this is extremely relatable, right? That's my friend. He just drove past me. That's crazy. You see a fine shit, right? You see some beautiful girl, or maybe even mid, you know, but you want to crack. You see a pretty girl, and you're like, damn, I want to speak to her, but you don't. You make up an excuse like, oh, she's busy, she's listening to music at the gym, right? She's listening to music, or she looks like she's in a hurry, or this, that, the third, right? You know you could have just went up and spoke to her. Like, you know this. You know you could have done that. But you don't. You make excuses. And you're aware that you're making excuses. This is what I'm talking about. The self-awareness is crazy, bro. The more you're on like this self-improvement journey and trying to better yourself, you meditate and stuff, the more aware you're gonna be. And it's just you're gonna get to a point where it's like you can't even do shit, bro. And what I mean by that is, you're gonna try to do the bad habit, you're gonna do it, but then you're gonna be aware that it's bad, and then you won't want to do it anymore, but you're gonna do it anyways. You get what I'm saying? Like, I hope I'm making sense, bro. I really hope I'm making sense. Just the self-improvement, self-awareness is crazy. And the funny part is, this is a good thing. This is amazing. This is splendid. Reason I'm saying this is because, bro, you are probably the only person you know that is this self-aware. No, like, real shit. You're probably the only person that is this self-aware. Everyone else is just mindlessly jerking it, bro. Or just mindlessly consuming content. Mindlessly just doing shit. But you know it's bad and stuff. So even though you know it's bad and you still do it, the fact that you know it's bad is a good step, right? It's a first step in the right direction type shit. You know what I mean? So don't beat yourself up because you like relapse or you didn't do something. Like, you see a baddie and you didn't speak to her, don't beat yourself up because there's a lot of pretty girls out here, bro. Like, so you relapse, so what? Just try again, bro. What are you gonna do? Keep masturbating? No. Exactly. So just, you might as well try again and keep trying until you succeed. Tatakai. Head ass. But that's really all I have to yap about, bro. Just the self-awareness is crazy. know you're doing something bad. You know what you should be doing, but you're not doing it. It's ridiculous. It's funny. An example that just happened to me, like literally as I'm recording this, I'm driving to go get boba for my girlfriend because it's girlfriend day. Shout out to all the ladies out there. Yeah, and I was thinking when I get home, I'm gonna watch Fairy Tail, right? Because I'm rewatching Fairy Tail. I love Fairy Tail. I grew up with that, right? But I should be working on this website because I want to sell. I have an Instagram with like 10K followers, and they all love this anime called Evangelion. Watch it. I know we're on self-improvement and like mindless consumption and shit, but bro, and I'll be the only person to say this, I don't give a fuck what you think. Consume educational content, of course, 100%, but bro, watch shit that opens your fucking mind, bro. Evangelion, bro. Oh my god, there's so much I could talk about that anime, but let me not. Steins Gate, oh my, bro. Let's not, like, it's entertaining, of course, but bro, that shit makes you think. That makes you think, bro. But that's besides the point, right? Yeah, so I should be, I want the thing I was talking about, me being self-aware, like in this moment, I should be working on the website because again, I have 10K followers on this Instagram account that love Evangelion, and I was like, I could just drop ship them like plushies and shit, and I could just like up the price like 3 times the price for some shit or whatever, and they would probably buy it because they love Evangelion. So I could do that, and I was working on it. It's basically it's like Shinji teaching you how to resell, right? And I like make these skits or whatever, but what I do is I let them buy the vendor links. They're high quality vendors. I'm not ripping them off. I'm actually one of the few people that charge so little for those vendor links so they can like buy their product. I don't want them to spend like $50 in a link and then have to spend even like more money to get the product. Like my links are like $10, bro. Like, so yeah, but they buy that because they're interested in reselling, but they're also Evangelion fans. So what I'm gonna do is like like sell them merch, like sell them like Ray plushies, Shinji plushies and stuff. Yeah, and I know they'll cop it. Because they're big fans. So yeah, bro. I need to do that, but because I'm gonna get food, I'm getting boba, I'm gonna get one for myself as well, and I'm probably gonna stop somewhere and get some food. I'm probably just gonna like sit down and watch Fairy Tail, and it's like, see, now when my mind is making up excuses on why, that's fine, because there's a cop behind me, because what's it called? I'm eating, right? And I don't want to like multitask, or I don't want to like get my keyboard dirty or stuff. Those are just the excuses that are in my mind right now. I don't like this cop being behind me, bro. I don't like him being behind me, but just stay over here. Yeah, hold on. I'm not gonna put my phone too high because I don't want him to like, hey, you're on your phone, get off your phone, you N-word. I've been recording for 8 minutes. I'm a yapper, bro. Like I can yap. I love yapping. But what was I getting at? Yeah, my mind's just coming up with all these excuses, and I'm aware of that. I'm aware that they're excuses. Like I can eat and still work on the website, but guess what? I'm not gonna do it. I think I'm gonna just watch Fairy Tail and eat. Just because I won't even be as focused anyways. Like on some real shit. See, these are the excuses that's like popping up on my mind. I can still get some work done for sure, but I'm probably not gonna do it. This is what I'm talking about, bro. That self-improvement, self-awareness. Being too self-aware. It's like, there's a debate that you could debate that is like, it's bad to a point, because I guess it could be bad that you're so self-aware. But at the same time, I think it's pretty good because 90% of people aren't self-aware at all. And there's some benefits, like, for example, you don't beat yourself up when you see a pretty girl and you don't speak to her, right? Like,